to have a little talk with me. Well, first of all, I wanted to ask what inspired you the most about science?
I would say I have two main things. It is my love for animals, which I always really enjoyed, and mainly it's bio-inspiration. It's where something gets inspired by something else. For example, batteries. We might think that humans made up with the idea of batteries, but in fact it came from the electric eel, which is the master of electricity. What happens is it has special organs in its body, and what happens is when it wants to create electricity, it moves those organs, and the organs basically create an electrical field. And when they want to stun or basically really hurt their prey so they can't move, they send out a high voltage, and the voltage can be so high it is the same as a car, so it can power a car. It's absolutely incredible, isn't it?
It is absolutely incredible. And this is the really first thing that ignited the interest in science for you?
Yep. And also animals, because I really enjoy learning and understanding animals. They're so amazing and so incredible. They're complex living beings just like us, and we never really have the time to talk about them much. So I really enjoy learning even more about them because they're so incredible, and they're just incredible in their own special way.
Thank you so much for answering this question. And the second one is, have you ever heard about Starmus Festival and the Stephen Hawking Medal?
Well, I did hear of Stephen Hawking. He was absolutely amazing. But sadly, I didn't hear of the Stephen Hawking's medal. But I'm really sorry, but I didn't hear about Starmus. But I did see the show, and it was incredible. I love the rock music. It was incredible.
And you enjoy rock music. Let's say, what genre of music do you like the most?
I'm more of a jazz and a pop person. I just like those two, but I'm fine with anything. But I just like it if it's upbeat and fast and just really catchy.
Me too. And you do so many things, artistic things like drawing, making documentaries. What do you like the most?
I would say it's painting, because my dad was a full-fledged painter and he was really good. And since I'm his son, he shared the bloodline with me and he taught me how to paint. So I'm a really good painter as well, and I'm able to paint some amazing paintings of animals. And I try to make it so that it's not a landscape photo, unlike my dad, who's really good at landscape. I'm really good at painting a single animal and putting all the detail on that and not very much detail outside the animal, because I want all of the detail to be on that specific bird or mammal or fish in the sea. I want to make sure that people are like, oh, that's a nice rock. How did you paint it? How did you make the flowers? It's so incredible. How did you make that sunset in the painting? I just want to make it clear in the back, black or white, depending on the colour of the animal, and then make it so it stands out in its environment, and so you can only see the animal of what it truly is and how beautiful it really is.
Yes, I absolutely agree with you. This is something that we all look in art, the beauty of every creature. And I'm also looking forward to seeing all your artworks at our festival. I hope we'll have an exhibition someday.
Thanks.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yes, absolutely. And let's see. What made you realize that science communication is something that is going to change the world? And what inspired you to do that?
So, I believed that we needed to make sure that everybody knows the problems that our world is facing. And I didn't realise that I was actually being a science communicator. All I was trying to do is follow my heart and protect our amazing planet. And in fact, that was what all the scientists were saying. Look after our planet and make sure our Earth looks brilliant, and make sure that it's perfectly tidy for all of the world. So I followed science in my own way without even knowing, and now I'm really proud of myself, and I'm trying to do even more.
Yes, and you are doing it brilliantly.
Thanks.
Yes. And what scientific topic in your opinion, is the most important to talk about right now?
So, I would say it's mainly about climate change and global warming and the sea levels rising and land shrinking. I also think it's about zoology and biology, which is the study of plants and animals, because we need to understand how climate and animals is adapting. Because if we understand how the animals are adapting, we can adapt in a similar way to the animals to survive this as well. Because animals are extremely adaptive in their own special way. For example, coyotes and foxes. They are two special canids and they live in cities, and you might have seen one where we are because foxes and coyotes live here and they are beautiful. And they are absolutely amazing at adapting in a new habitat. For example, if they get stuck on an island that is caused by flooding, they would still know how to survive because they are omnivorous, eating plants and animals. So they can see how they can survive even though the options of food are limited. And we can do the same thing and role model these amazing animals and learn more about them. So it can not only save their species, it can save ours.
Yes, and I hope we'll save the world. I know that you are doing your best. You are completely reaching your mission by communicating science and communicating those topics. And thank you so much for joining me for this interview. It was a great pleasure.
Thank you so much.